There are so many large but busy shrines and temples. I would like to introduce smaller ones. People in Japan live with those kind of shrines and temples. Those shrines and temples have traditions and also silence. Kashimoto Jinja Shrine. History. Kashimoto Jinja Shrine was established in 5th century after Emperor Nintoku passed away in order to enshrine him. The people living here call Kashimoto Shrine as Nintoku-san. It became to belong to Oharano Shrine in 850 when its buildings were built. This shrine is operated by a different organization from Oharano Shrine financially independently from 1949. Main Hall. This is the only building existing now and rebuilt in 2017. The material used was supplied from Ise Shrine. Access. Closest station, Higashi-Muko Station of Hankyu Kyoto Line or Mukomachi of JR Kyoto Line. Bus services available every 1 hour from 2 stations above. Take route number 63, bound for Minami Kasugamachi. Final bus stop is your destination. Walk 5 minutes from Minami Kasuga bus stop. There's another bus service available from Katsura Station, operated by Government of Kyoto City. Oharano Jinja Shrine. History. The shrine was established in 784 by Fujiwara no Otomuro, who was Empress of Emperor Kanmu. This Oharano Shrine has been called Kyokasuga because Fujiwara family had enshrined gods at Kasuga Taisha in Nara. The two shrines show some similarities. Buildings and torii gates were built in 850 by Emperor Montoku. They were burned in wars and rebuilt in 1822. There are lanterns on both sides of the road approaching to main hall from the first torii gate to the third torii gate. You can also see a pond on the right side. A A broad space appears right after the third torii gate. There is a statue of deer under the roof of sacred water building, standing on the left side. It provides sacred water from a rolled document paper instead of dragon seen in many shrines. Kasuga Taisha Shrine has a similar sacred water supply. Main hall was rebuilt in 1822. It had been burned in wars. Similar to Kasuga Taisha Shrine, the main hall consists of 4 buildings. A pair of deer statues are seen in front of main hall instead of guardian dogs. There are several related small shrines, and this shrine building is the oldest one in the land of Daihara no Shrine. It is estimated to be built in 1701. Koizawa Ike Pond. Emperor Montoku ordered to build it to imitate Sarusawa Ike Pond in Nara. There are a small island in the pond and a shrine on it. Segai is said to be a pure water used for the first bathing of Emperor Seiwa. Many waka poets, including Otomo no Yakamochi, wrote wakas here. Those waka poems can be read on a sign nearby. Small wrestling game is held to pray for good harvest every year. The event started more than 300 years ago. Access. Closest stations: Higashimuko Station of Hankyu Kyoto Line or Mukomachi of JR Kyoto Line. Bus services available every 1 hour from 2 stations above. Take route number 63, bound for Minami Kasugamachi. Final bus stop is your destination. 10-minute walk from Minami Kasuga bus stop. There is another bus service from Katsura Station operated by Government of Kyoto City. Shōboji Temple. History. The beginning of Shōboji was in the middle of 8th century, and it was not a temple. Saicho, a famous Buddhist priest, established a temple at the end of the century. Kukai, the founder of Shingon sect, joined for a while in 9th century. The core-main statue of the temple was said to be carved by him. The temple was renamed to Shōboji in 1615, and the buildings were rebuilt at the same time. Gokurakubashi Bridge. A red bridge seems a symbol to enter Shōboji as an entrance to heaven. Some areas introduced in this video require fee. I'm sorry, but taking photographs of the exhibited items in the buildings is prohibited. especially in the paid area. Please pause the video when you want to know what are exhibited in each building. There are many statues in main hall, as shown in the previous slide. You can sit on the tatami mat and watch them until you are satisfied. When you enter the paid area, you will first meet the garden. It is well coordinated and worth spending time to see it. There is a stone vessel also in front of the main hall. A rich merchant donated it in Edo era. There are so many stones in Shoboji that people call it the Temple of Stones. 16 stones like animals and birds are placed in the garden in front of the Hoshoden. Higashiyama, the opposite side of Kyoto City, can be viewed over the garden. You can approach Kasuga Fudo-do from the free access area. Bronze statues of Nyoos are placed in front of the building, and Fudo Myo is placed in the hall. You need to enter paid area when you want to see the Fudo Myo statue. Suikinkutsu. There are 2 pipes before entering Kasuga Fudo-do. When you put your ear onto an end of the pipe, you can hear a clear sound of water drops. You can pour a scoop of water into the pipe, then you can enjoy more. Kasuga Inari also seems accessible from the free area. When you exit Kasuga Fudo-do at the other side of Suikinkutsu, you can reach a building of Kasuga Inari and waterfall. You need to use a pair of sandals placed at the end of the tour course. There are 2 statues on the left side of Kasuga Fudo-do. Kiyome Fudo is for cleansing your heart before praying something to Kasuga Fudo. Pouring water on its head and reciting a given phrase of sutra 3 times is recommended by the temple. Kodo Fudo has a quite different role. You may hear the Fudo's heartbeat when you stand in front of the statue. Henshoto Tower was built in 1908, close to Kodaiji Temple in Higashiyama originally. It was moved to this temple in 2010. Amida Nyorai, Kanzen Bosatsu and Seishi Bosatsu are placed here. You can enter the plum tree field and enjoy the plum flowers in spring without charge. The Chiharaike Pond can be viewed closer than from the inside of Hoshoden. Access. Closest stations: Higashimuko Station of Hankyu Kyoto Line or Mukomachi of JR Kyoto Line. The service is available every 1 hour from 2 stations above. Take route number 63, bound for Minami Kasugamachi. Final bus stop is your destination. 10-minute walk from Minami Kasuga bus stop. There is another bus service from Katsura Station operated by Government of Kyoto City. Paid area is shown here. 勝持寺 Temple. History. It was established in 679 by Emperor Tenmu. Halls and towers were rebuilt in 791 and Ruriko Nurai was enshrined. A long approaching road takes you to the temple's south gate. There is Nyomon Gate in the middle of the road. Nyomon Gate was built around 840 and remained, though other architectures were burnt in several wars. This is the oldest architectural structure in the temple. Almost all the places require a fee, except Nyomon Gate. Amida-do and Ruriko-den. Amida-do now works just for the entrance to Ruriko-den. Many statues, including Japan's registered important cultural properties, are stored in Ruriko-den. Fudo-do. People suffered from eye diseases were said to be recovered by the power of Fudo Myo-o. Kobo Daishi carved the stone Fudo to show his appreciation to Fudo Myo-o. The stone can be seen behind the building. Saiyo cherry tree. A priest Saiyo, also known as Waka poet, planted it. 100 of cherry trees have been planted in the yard. People call Shojiji as Hana no Tera, that is, Temple of Cherry Flowers. Almost the same number of maple trees were also planted. You can enjoy either of them in spring or fall. Gyoran Kannon is said to be appeared in Saiyuki, a novel of adventures by a priest and a monkey to obtain important Buddhist scriptures. Fish are in her basket, so fishing interested people worship this kannon. Water flows out from the pond of Gyoran Kannon, goes down to Saenonuma Pond via Miharugawa River. People have written several works of poets impressed by the beautiful scenes of the nature. Access. Closest station is Higashimuko Station of Hankyu Kyoto Line or Mukomachi of JR Kyoto Line. Bus services available every 1 hour from 2 stations above. Take route number 63 bound for Minami Kasugamachi. Final bus stop is your destination. 20 minutes from the bus stop, you have to walk to the temple. There is another bus services from Katsura Station, operated by government of Kyoto City. You can come to the temple on foot from the bus stop of Rakusai High School. The Shojiji's leaflet reads 1.8 kilometers from the bus stop to the temple. 元徳寺 Temple. History. It was established in 679 by Emperor Jito. It used to be a gigantic temple, but all the buildings were burnt in many wars. The temple was moved to here in 1962. There are only two buildings, and one on the right stores treasures. A national treasure and Japan's important cultural properties can be seen in it. Access. Closest station is Higashimuko Station of Hankyu Kyoto Line or Mukomachi of JR Kyoto Line. Bus services available every 1 hour from 2 stations above. Take route number 63 bound for Minami Kasugamachi. Final bus stop is your destination. 20 minutes from the bus stop, you have to walk to the temple. There is another bus services from Katsura Station, operated by Government of Kyoto City. You can come to the temple on foot from the bus stop of Rakusai High School. The Shojiji's leaflet reads 1.8 kilometers from the bus stop to the temple. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please send email to us when you need any further information. info@stts21.net. Thank you.